Hello, everyone, and good evening. I am so glad you are hopping on and joining me. When you do, please tell me who you are and where you're from. If you're watching the replay, I'd like to know that as well. So I'm trying to look up the product I'm going to use tonight to see if it's still available.
To take out your trash cans.
And my laptop's not coming up. So we'll just keep trying. And in the meantime, I'm trying to get my bits and pieces ready for my demonstration tonight. How are all of you doing? I've had a long day, and I'm glad it's coming to an end. And even better, I'm glad it is ending with a live with you guys. So I'm just lining up my dies for one of my pieces because I stamped it, and then I'm cutting around it. So I want to make sure that it's all good to go. I don't know that this one's lined up very well. So how's everyone doing? I hope good. Who has ordered from the last chance list? I hope you are getting what you need and what you want, because that's very important. I did get my pre-order. I actually got it yesterday, but I was walking out the door and I didn't have time to open it. So, so I had to leave it all closed up. And so I opened it tonight just before I went live. So just a few moments ago, and I pulled out the in colors, the new in colors. So I'm going to show you what the new colors are. I have to say I do like them. I like them better than the ones that are retiring. Not that I didn't like the ones that are retiring. I just like these better. Probably because it has pink in it. Pretty in pink, by the way. All right. I think I have all my bits. All right. Close that up. Close this up. My laptop is still not coming up, so I'm going to reboot it. It did some type of update, and now it's really slow. So I want to make sure that I can get on and find those items. All right. Oh, these pieces, they're all... Okay. I'm putting them all in a pile. And I'm making two. I did not make the one first, so we're making two at a time tonight. I am going to restart my laptop. And while I'm doing that, or while it's working, I'm going to show you the new in colors. So bear with me for just a hot second. Restart. Okay. So I'm going to point you to my work surface, and I will show you the new in colors. All right. So I'll show you the ink pads first. I haven't even taken them out of the plastic wrap. So Pretty in Pink, Petunia Pop, Summer Splash, Shy Shamrock, and Peach Pie. So Stampin' Up! Must really like their pie, because we have peach pie, pecan pie, and pumpkin pie. So of those three, which is your favorite pie? I'd have to say mine is pumpkin pie. All right, so those are the inks. I'm going to set those aside and show you the blends. Actually, we're going to use these tonight. That's the Pretty in Pink, the Petunia Pop, the Shy Shamrock. I got to learn all these names, you guys. Summer Splash and Peach Pie. So very pretty. 2 more greens and 2 more pinks to add to our rainbow color. I'm going to keep those up because I'm going to use those. And then to get a big glimpse of the rainbow, there are the colors in cardstock. So beautiful. All right. So what I'm showing tonight is, I had said the first night that these were not available. You remember when I showed you 10 and they weren't available? Well, silly me was putting in the bundle number, the item number for the bundle. Well, the bundle hasn't been available for these. So I'm using the Sending Smiles stamp set and dies. The dies are 40% off for a total of $19.80. And then the other one we're using is the Dainty Delight. Again, I looked up the bundle number. It's not available as a bundle because my labels are from when I first got them, when they were available as a bundle. So the stamp set is 30% off for a total of $17.50. And the coordinating dies are 50% off for a total of $18. So having said all that, I'm waiting for my laptop to get up so I can look them up and see if they are still available on the last chance list, because that is while supplies last. I've said that now 10 times because this is our 10th day of lives. Isn't that exciting? All right. So let me bring my pieces over. We have a whole sheet of thick basic white. I have scored it at 4 1/4 and cut it at 5 1/2. So I have 2 pieces that are 5 1/2 by 8 1/2. So I'm going to actually get my bone folder and crease these really well. And I apologize for coming on so late. I know 8 o'clock for some people is not really late, but for some it is. But I was on the road today very early. I went to Big Rapids last night, and then my sister and I left at 5:30. Yeah, I just realized I need another piece of white. Left at 5:30 this morning for Grand Rapids for her lung biopsy. And so we were there until noon, and then I took her back home to Big Rapids, and then I came home. So it has been a whirlwind today. I'm going to cut, I need 2 more pieces of white. Let me see how big I need that. I needed about 2 1/2 by 4 1/4. All right. I need 2 pieces of basic white, 2 1/2 by 4 1/4. 4 1/4, 2 1/2, and another one. 4 1/4, 2 1/2. All right. These are nice scrap pieces. I'm going to put those aside and save them. All right. So I have my, yes, so anyways, about my day. So I was very tired when I got home. I didn't sleep well last night. And so I took a nap, woke up, and I'm sitting on the couch and my husband's in the living room with me. And he says, "Are you doing your live tonight?" And I'm like, "Oh my gosh." So I quick said yes, and I made the post that I was going live tonight. And here I am. So these are die pieces that are cut out of the Dainty Delight dies. I love, love, love them. And I'm just trying to get these centers out of there. Sometimes you can leave the centers in and it adds, you know, adds character. But in this case, I don't like them. So I want them pulled out. And they didn't cut all the way through. Uh-oh, Stella's getting in trouble. Stella is Stella. She's back to herself. So she's, you know, got attitude and getting into things. Although not the things she was getting into, because we've taken care of all that. So who knows what she's doing now. All right. This is just... Okay, so we got those two pieces. I cut those out in mossy metal, and I also cut them out in vellum. Vellum is retiring. It is no longer available, but the basic vellum patterns, let me see where that is. It's toward the back. It's in the lower right corner. There it is. Vellum Basics. And those are 40% off for $6. Those were available a couple days ago. I was able to order that. So they just have a little bit of print on them, a little bit of texture, and they would look fine for this piece. I'm going to set these card bases aside. Then I stamped and cut out these two bouquets of flowers. So I want to color those. I usually color them before I cut them out, but I was running out of time, so I wanted to make sure that you were able to see them. And this is the Pretty in Pink. This is a new in color. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love it. Pink is my favorite color, specifically light pink. I'm not real fond of like hot pink. It's okay, but I would definitely prefer the lighter pink. Oh, I just love this. You guys, you're gonna love it. So you're able to start ordering the new product if you're not a demonstrator, May 1st. If you are a demonstrator or you want to purchase the starter kit, you can order it right now. So that is fun. That's one of the perks of having the starter kit. And when you're a demonstrator, that doesn't mean you have to sell it or have a business or anything like that. You can just support your own hobby. You can share it with some friends and they can help you meet your minimum quota. So it's not all on you. Okay, I think I got all the pink pieces. Oh, there's a bud. And all the rest is... I'm going to actually, in the center here, do the dark Pretty in Pink. And some of the lines on the buds, I'm going to do the dark. There we go. And then I'm going to use my light old olive. I love this as a leaf color. I kind of stick to my old olive. I know one time I used, what did I use? It was green, Parakeet Party, Granny Apple Green, and I don't ever go to those two. And actually, whatever the project was that I was working on, I really liked it. Those are like a bright neon green, and I really, really liked it. But here you go. I'm back to using my old olive. So in the comments, tell me, what is your... Oh, yeah, now my laptop's totally black. What is your favorite green? Now, keep in mind, we have 2 new greens that just came on. What are they? Summer Splash and Shy Shamrock. Hey, look, I just remembered 2 of the names. And Pretty in Pink, Peach Pie, and something Petunia. Something Petunia. Petunia Pop. Okay, I will have those memorized by the end of the night, I tell you. All right, I think we have our pieces. I have labels here. I did cut out extra labels. These are from the sending dies. I did cut out a couple extra in case when I stamp them, they don't quite line up. So I want to be ready for that. Okay, let's start assembling because I'm not sure what sentiment I want to use. So I have this white piece, and I need the sending dies. Nope, not the sending dies. The Dainty Delight, or not dies, stamp set. Dainty Delight stamp set. And I am going to... Actually, I think I'm going to use the same cluster, and I'm just going to use it down here. So you're barely going to see it. I'm going to stamp it in Mossy Meadow. Mossy Meadow is also the color of cardstock that I did that vine in, so it's going to complement that. So I'm going to just ink this up a little bit. And go here. And then I'm going to do the same on this one. And it's okay that I got ink on my glass because I'm going to show you how easy it is to wipe that up. So I already sprayed my Stampin' Scrub because I used it just a few minutes ago. And I have a wet side and a dry side. And then my stamp is all clean and conditioned. So that red rubber, we don't ever want it to go bad. I don't know if it could dry out or crack or, you know, get brittle. But that Stampin' Scrub mist conditions it so it won't ever do that. So I'm just taking a wipe, a Clorox wipe, and I'm just wiping that right off. There you go, just like that. All right, I'm going to close this up. My glass mat is still wet, so I'm just going to take a Kleenex and just wipe it because I don't want to wait for it to dry. I'm in a hurry. I'm not very patient that way. Now I have a piece of, I don't know what my computer's doing. A piece of basic white. It's 4 by 5 1/4. And I cut the center out with a rectangle, deckled rectangle. And then I embossed it with the cane weave embossing folder. Both the deckled rectangle dies and the cane weave embossing folder are both going to carry over. So they are not retiring. Now I want to make like a picture frame over that. So I just want that little bit exposed. So I'm going to take my Stampin' Seal and I'm just going to go around the frame like so. And I'm going to do both of them. And you're probably, if you're wondering why I'm doing 2, I usually make a card before I go live, but I did not have time to do that, so I'm making it I'm making both of them now. This one's showing more. Actually, I'm going to try to lift that up and do that with the same. Yep, it's lifting right up. Awesome. I just want to make sure more of that is showing. There. Not as much, but still, it's okay. Then I want to flip these over, and I'm going to pop these up with dimensionals on the card base. So I've got to get my sheet of dimensionals. I was just going to push the button off or on my laptop because I thought it had shut off and it just woke up. So, okay, we'll do that. I'm going to put one in the middle too, just to make sure that it doesn't bend. So when you use dimensionals, are you sparing with them or do you use a lot? Let me know that too when you're in the comments. I like to know all those things. I think I'm middle of the road. Like, I wouldn't consider this a lot, but definitely make sure it's opening the right way so I don't put it on upside down. I need to see where that middle is. There we go. And then I'm going to do the same with this one. See, now my computer decided to update again. Isn't that crazy? How many updates can you possibly have? Whatever. All right. Now I'm going to make sure that it's opening the right way. I need to line this up. Okay. Then I'm going to get rid of all these dimensional backs. Now I want So I don't, this is obviously too big, so I'm going to trim it down. I think I'm going to go right there. Yay. And then I'm going to do the same with the vellum piece. And I'm going to save these two pieces for another card because that would add such beauty to it. Okay, I'm going to trim this piece too for my second card. Save that. And save that. Okay. All right. So I can glue these down flat. And I'm going to glue the vellum piece first. Remember, dot, dot, not a lot. Doesn't take much. I'm just going to hold it in place for a second. And then put the mossy metal piece on. And just kind of alternate it so it's not right on top of each other. Let that sit for a minute. I'm going to hold that down just for a hot second. Make sure it sticks. And I'm going to do the same with this piece, or this card. So this is day 10 of 30 days of live videos featuring the retiring product that is retiring as of April 30th or while supplies last, whichever comes first. And I think I need to do an ordering special because I love this so much and I want you to have a little bit of extra, a little bit of something, something. So if you place a $50 order, I will send you a free embellishment, and it will be a current embellishment. So nothing that's retiring, something new. I think you will love it. And I will put that in the comments and the description so you are reminded about that. Okay, my laptop looks like it wants to get started. Yay. So I have my landing page. Yay, yay, yay. All right. And it's still thinking about it. Then I want to, on the backs of these two bouquets of flowers, I want to add some dimensionals. It looks like 2 will fit on those nicely. And I'm just going to put that there. Nice. And then I already stamped and die cut the word sending. This blue is boho blue. And I'm going to pop those up with dimensionals as well. might have to use some mini ones because some of these letters are too small. Okay. Too small for the regular size dimensional, so I'm just going to use the minis. And I'm getting close to finishing this sheet. My friend Carol introduced me to these. They were in the catalog. I thought, I don't have any use for those. I just use big ones. And then she said, oh, Arlena, those small ones, you will love them. And she was right. I do love them. So now I'm going to put these on. Ah! And I'm going to put that there. And then the same with this one. Okay, let's see. Hopefully I can get on my Stampin' Up! Website and find out about these retired products and see if they're still available. I might finally get on at the there. Then I have two of these labels, and there definitely is a back side and a front side, so you want to make sure you're stamping on the front side. And let me get rid of all these dimensional backs. It's funny, someone posted, I saw it today, where's the strangest place you found a dimensional back? And they had a picture of their little kitten, and it was on her lip. It was like hanging on her lip. It was so, so cute. So cute. All right, it's thinking about it. All right, so I'm going to do my sending. So sending, what am I sending? Smiles across the miles, all the good luck your way, sunshine to brighten your day, love and big hugs, birthday wishes, a note of thanks, a card to say hello, comfort and strength. Okay. I think, oh boy, I don't know. I'm going to say, how about if we do two? A card to say hello and comfort and strength. So I'm taking my block G, which is retiring, and I believe, well, the last time I looked, it was still available. Block A is not, but G was. So I can look that up too. Oh, look at that. Okay. I'm going to look up these numbers. 158701. Well, all right. So the stamp set is not available for sending smiles. Let me see about the dies. 159271. It's just thinking. The dies are still available. So if you should happen to have the stamp set, but not the dies. You can still get the dies, and they are 40% off for a total of $19.80. Now, the Dainty Delight stamp set is still available, and it's $17.50. It's a 30% savings. And then I want to look up the dies. Oh, I hope they're still available because this is an awesome, beautiful set. Dainty Delight dies. They're also available, and they are 50% off, so those are $18. So that's what you can cut all these out with. Beautiful. I would highly recommend that. What else did I want to look up? The vellum's already gone. I could look up the basic vellum, see if that's still available. That is 160839. 839. Oh. The vellum is still available, the basic vellum. So that is 40% off. It's regularly $10 for 6 sheets. It's 40% off, so you get $6. It's $6 for 6 sheets. You get 2 of each pattern. So it's $1 a sheet, and that vellum is 12 by 12, not 8.5 by 11. So keep that in mind as well. So I'm going to take my boho blue ink again, and I'm going to say comfort and strength. Tap, tap, tap. You don't need to press real hard. I have to get this label close to me so I can line it up as best I can. Yay! I love it when things work out. So the only thing that isn't available that I used tonight is the Sending stamp set, Sending Smiles stamp set. So hopefully, maybe you can find it from someone else, or you might already have it, but definitely get those dies if you don't have the dies. And then this one is a card to say hello. And I put my thumb in it. Nice. Just don't touch the paper with my thumb. Straight down, straight up. Yay. All right. Okay, while I'm here, I'm going to try to get you guys up on my laptop so that I can see if you're saying anything. Thank you for bearing with me. Sometimes the technical stuff just doesn't want to work. These I'm going to pop up with dimensionals, and I'm going to use the mini ones, and I'm going to use 3 of them. And again, I have 1 left on there, but then I have this whole border. So exciting. Okay. All right. Everything's looking good so far. Yay, yay, yay. I'm going to peel these off. And then go here. Yay. Okay, see who's on with me. Nancy, yay. Thank you, Nancy. I so appreciate it. Sue, hello. This card is already looking beautiful. I can't hear you because I'm putting Macy down. Oh, maybe you can go back and watch the replay. Okay. All right. And then I'm just going to put this under here. Ooh, I can't hold it still. And then I'm going to do this one. There we go. There we go. And just like that, we have 2 cards done. Oh, by the way, you know how I said I was going to take cards with me to the hospital and address them and write them all out and all that? Get ready to send them. Well, I did take everything with me. My stamps, my return address, labels, all the good stuff. And I did not write out a single card. It just was not meant to be. There was no table for me to write on. We weren't like in a surgical lounge or a waiting area. We actually waited in my sister's room while she was in surgery. So it was kind of weird. So my nephew was there, her son, her oldest son. So that was nice. I haven't seen him in a long time. So it was fun to catch up with him. Let me turn these around so you can see them. How do you like them? I hope good. So, yep, my sister will find out the results of the biopsy next Wednesday. So again, if you could just keep her in your prayers, that's great. Lots of stuff going on with my family, and everybody just needs a little grace and a lot of prayer and all that good stuff. Thank you, Sue. Thank you, Nancy. Tomorrow will be day 11. We're actually 1/3 of the way through the month of April, 1/3 of the way through my lives. So tomorrow I will bring yet another, at least one retiring product to you and show you how you can use it. I guess I can point you up to me so you can see me. Yikes. Yeah, so my hair kind of went limp today, you know, from just sitting around, and so I just put it back in a headband and called it good. So I hope you guys are okay with me looking a little tired and a little stressed, but it's okay. It's all good now. Tonight is coming to a close, and it's all good. So I will see you guys tomorrow. I don't know when I'm going live. I never know that. It's kind of whatever happens during the day with my schedule, and if I get phone calls or whatever and have to run errands. So I will give you as much notice as I can, as always. And I will see you tomorrow night. Thank you for joining me. And I love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.